What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today I'm going to be showing you the new reprint of the Kiss book, Kiss Alive Forever, The Complete Touring History. So, if you're not aware of this book, this is on the right here. This is the original one, and this book came out in Actually, I think it came out in, let's see, 2002. So, this was kind of a fan-made book that was put together by two fans who were very active in the online Kiss community. And they basically wanted to make a book that chronicled every possible detail they could find about every single Kiss concert. Anytime Kiss played for an audience of pretty much any sort, they wanted to document that in this book and include as much information as was available from any and all sources and kind of compile it all into one book. So if you were wondering, which shows Kiss played in a certain year or month, or if you needed information or you wanted to see information about a particular specific show, you could look it up in here. And it also ran some different analytics and stats on all of their shows as a whole. And so this is basically a chronicle of all of their concerts from when they first formed up through the farewell tour. So that's what this book contains. So this book was released. It's kind of like an unofficial book, as you can see by the use of the non-official Kiss logo here. Because this is basically a fan-made book, but it went out of print a long time ago. It's been out of print for a long time, probably like 10 years or something. It did not have, an unlimited print run. It was put out by Billboard Books, and after a little while, it went out of print, and it was very hard to get. I picked my copy up used on eBay for quite a lot several years ago, and it was going for a whole lot, and I think it still is, actually, the original version. But recently on Pledge Music, the authors Kurt and Jeff, they announced that they were going to revise and republish this book with brand new cover art, and it would be kind of a Pledge Music crowdfunded sort of thing. I don't know if it'll be available beyond the crowdfunding campaign. I'm not sure. That might be the only way you can get it. Obviously, now there'll be some used copies out there too. But that's how I got mine, because this just came out and I just got it in the mail today. So I just kind of wanted to compare them side by side. This does not have any more concerts than this has, to my knowledge. Or at least it doesn't span a longer span of time. They both cover the exact same time. Most of the text and all that's the same. But from what they've said, they've made hundreds of revisions, fixes. They've removed anything that they found out in the last 10 years was wrong, or expanded upon stuff. Or there's just some information that wasn't available back when the original one was published that they've now gone ahead and included in here. So this is basically, as of 2018, the definitive volume that has any and all information as of 2018 about every Kiss show that they could find information about. So I just wanted to kind of compare them side by side, because I know the only people who are interested in this video will probably be Kiss fans like me. So hopefully you don't mind me nerding out about this a little bit. So as you can see, the cover art is different. We got Vinnie Vincent over here on the left, and Vinnie has kind of popped back up recently. He was kind of out of the public eye for a long time, the last 10 or 15 years or so. But he recently agreed to do a Kiss convention, and he's done one or two interviews and things like that recently. So Vinnie Vincent's kind of coming back into the Kiss fold. So this is kind of a commemoration of that, and just something different for the repackage. So I'm going to kind of do this as a comparison video. So The one on the top is the old one. The one on the bottom is the newer one. Let's take a look at the back. So, as you can see, from what I can tell, all this text is the same. The old one has this price up here. This one doesn't. Let's see. All of this appears to be the same as well. The same quotes right here. The same bios for the authors. Just slightly different publisher info there, and a slightly different UPC code. So the UPC is actually identical, except the old book is the last four digits are 52995, and the new book is 53995. Otherwise, the UPC is the same. So let me just show you kind of a close-up of the new book here. If you want to see that. Should kind of be able to make out the UPC there. And let me give you a close-up of the front cover as well. All right, so if we just open up these books right here. This one has an extra buffer page in the front. So as you can see, the newer book actually, if you got it from the pledge campaign, you could actually get it signed. So this is actually a sticker that has the signatures of both of the authors on it, hand signed. So that's pretty awesome. So let's see. Acknowledgements look the same. I won't do this for every single page, obviously, but I just want to kind of show you how similar they are. So there's slightly different font usage and things like that, like where it says Psycho Circus Tour right here. The font is slightly different over here. So same picture for this first part. This is kind of hard to do with only two hands. So same photos, the text, the layout looks pretty much identical. Let me just flip to a random page here, so to kind of save time. I'll pick one that has some images on it. So let's pick 168, which is December 1987. So this is the old book. And I'll flip to the same page and we'll see how close the pages are. Okay, so the pages are basically identical, at least up to this point as well. And then let's jump kind of near the end. 237, January 97, 237. So yeah, so the images are the same. It starts with the same song title on both. And this text where it says, and concussion bombs right there, that's the same on both. So the layout is basically identical to the exact word and layout. It's just that they've basically corrected some info that was found to be erroneous in the revised version. And maybe they squeezed in some extra info, I'm not sure. But I think at least in this one they had all the dates, or at least they had all the concerts listed here. So it could be that some of the dates were a little off or something like that, which they've fixed in this one. And they squeezed in any additional info that they had since this one came out. So yeah, that's basically it. If you're looking to get your hands on the Kiss Alive Forever repackage, I'll look around and see if it's still available after the crowdfunding campaign. If it is, I'll put a link to it in the description below. You can still find the original version on eBay used, although it does go for a little bit of money. And you might start seeing these pop up on eBay as well. Just know that they're very similar books. This one is just slightly more complete and up to date than this one, but they both have information about the exact same concerts. They both show you the exact same number of concerts. There's no newer concerts covered in here or anything like that. Although these guys have stated that they would like to do a follow-up that has everything from, let's see, the last concert listed in here is, let's see. Let's do the exact date here. The last concert listed here is March 6th, 2002 in Jamaica. So that's the last concert that's listed in here. So any concerts beyond that, there's no information about that in either of these books. So I have heard that they are hoping to make a second volume that has all the concert info from then up until the current day, which would be really awesome because this is a great resource if you are a KISS Army member, if you're a KISS fan and you like to have this kind of information at your fingertips. I would highly recommend this book. Kurt and Jeff did an awesome job. They're really cool, really helpful, and yeah, I just wanted to thank them if they ever see this for re-releasing this book, even though I have the original one. I think this is so much good info in here that deserves to be in the hands of the KISS fans. And I think that that's what this reprinting did. So thanks a lot for watching this, guys. If you like this sort of unboxing, comparison, overview video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like these kinds of unboxings, if you like music-related stuff, KISS-related stuff, or if you just like movies, sci-fi, kaiju films, video games, collectibles, Star Trek, Star Wars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, any of that kind of geeky stuff, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and also be sure to hit that notification bell down below, so that way you won't miss any of my future content. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.